See, all right, what up? Peace, peace, peace. Just want to come back with another video, man. I think I touched on this in the past, man. The importance of being alone, man, because you'll reach a better, higher version of yourself, man. I'm just sitting here reading Jeremiah 15, in the, hold on, in the, this Tanakh version. It should be on Amazon somewhere. Y'all can go grab it, man. But just seeing this, like, the latter end of this, man, is just crazy, man. It's just like the Most High, like, the power of being alone, or what the Most High, like, really requires, man. And it's just crazy how our forefathers did, man, how they moved and what they did, and what the Most High commanded of them, and you know, again, how it just basically you reach your higher version of yourself when you're by yourself as a brother, like, shout out to Brothers Chronicles of Judah, man. Like, even before I came into knowledge, he will always say that, that's a fact, man. Seriously, man. So I just want to give just want to go through this real quick. Yeah, I'll start verse 17 in this translation. It might read a little different, but it says, and also too, I recommend y'all reading other translations. Bible Hub, other Good News Translation, the Oxford, other translations, man, because it gives a good more understanding on certain things too as well. I still gotta get more me myself. I'm still trying to get adapted to learn how to use Blue Letter Bible, because I don't know how to use it like that to a degree, for like the Hebrews, to go into Hebrew words, stuff like that, and learning a little more Hebrew. But yeah, man. But anyway, I'm gonna get this. Jeremiah chapter 15 verse 17 says, I have not sat in the company of revelers or revilers or revealers, I think that's how you say it, and made merry. So basically, like, basically like Psalms 101 says, keeping company with the ungodly. Jeremiah is saying, I have not done that. This is really the point right here. He said, I have sat lonely because your hand is upon me. Yep. He said, I have sat lonely because your hand is upon me. So basically, he's like, man, listen, man, you've been dealing with me, man. You've been dealing with me, how I'm by myself, man. That's but it can get lonely a lot, just like how Elijah felt, man. That's a lot of times how our forefathers, the prophets, felt, man. But he says, but think about your hand. He said, your hand is upon me, even though I'm lonely. But you, at the end of the day, the Most High is with you, Yahweh is with you. But I have sat lonely because of your hand upon me, and for you, you have filled me with gloom. And why must my is that it? Yeah, why must my pain be endless? So okay, no, that's it. You have filled me with gloom. So basically, if you read on basically said, like, what's like Ecclesiastes says, with much wisdom comes much sorrow, and other scriptures like y'all could see here too as well. But I mean, if y'all want to write this precepts down, this really helps out too. Just for me, I'm sure it helps out other brothers and sisters for that matter, when y'all studying. But you have filled me with gloom. So yeah, with much wisdom comes much sorrow, man. Because sometimes even myself, like, that happens. Even other brothers, that I talk to, that happens. Like when you sit, into, like, the brothers in the Discord, that when you sit and really ponder about the scriptures, they really ponder about just everything. Like, prophecies was coming ahead. Like, it is really sad. Like, like your loved one's not understanding, or, think about this and that, and they're just, if you meditate on scripture, sometimes it could really be, it could like Solomon said, much wisdom is much sorrow, man. Because sometimes you could meditate and rejoice, and some other times, like, you just meditate and just sad, and you just shake your head, like, like the state of your people, like Yahushua did, Mark in Mark chapter 6 verse 34. Like, I be seeing that. I do that a lot of times, just like on the day to day with our people, man. You just kind of look and just be sad and sorrowful. But that's how it is, man. But whenever you reach a like higher version of yourself, you're gonna be like alone. I talk about this with brother all the time, man. But actually, our forefather, shoot, our great grandfather Jacob, that's how he became Israel, alone, man. Actually, I'm about to get that real quick. But that's where they get all the, like I said before, you get that all from the comic book movies, man. Batman became Batman, like, Batman Begins and stuff like that. He became, Bruce Wayne, the Batman, while he was alone, while he's on the mountain training. Spider-Man became Spider-Man. What? When he was alone. Name all damn near all the comic book movies, all the either anime or comic book movies or whatever. Or Superman became Superman. when he was alone, pretty much. When if you watch Man of Steel, that's when he became Superman. When he goes to that glacier of ice, when he goes to that little, I forgot where it's called. I haven't watched a movie in a minute, but he becomes Superman there, man. So actually, I'm gonna get that real quick because there was something else I was gonna get too, but um and, shout out to the brother Akawara too. I think I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, brother, but he pointed this out to me one time when I was watching his video. Because I just went right over my head, like how when Jacob became really Israel, when he reached a higher level version of himself, he was alone. So let's get wait, okay, it's 32 real quick. This is where all the comic book movies get it from, because um, verse 32, it says, verse 32, and Jacob was left alone, and there wrestled with a man until the breaking of the day too. And he brought this out too. Shoot, that, I mean, this is angel twofold, but it's also like the inward man too. You could like look at it from that point as well, like left and wrestle with a man with him until the breaking of day. Let's get to the point. Yeah, let's go to 32, because I'm pretty sure y'all could read this know the account. If y'all not, just Genesis 32, you can read the whole account. But pretty much Genesis 22 and 28, it says, and thy name shall be no more called Jacob, but Israel, for a prince of has thou power with Yahweh and with men, and has prevailed. So yeah, man, see that when Jacob, he was alone, he was left alone. That's when he became Israel. That's when he reached a higher version of himself. And that's where the comic book movies and stuff, they get it from this. They get it from all the it's used all the time, man. So that's the importance of, like, see our forefathers, see Jeremiah, Jacob, being left alone, but reaching that higher level, so that's why a lot of athletes, like, before, like, a lot of times they what you call them, they go they're by themselves a lot, they isolate a lot, but that's how they reach the highest level of their game, man. You don't think, like, Jordan was probably like that, even like I know every time LeBron makes the playoffs, he said, listen, he cuts all the TV stuff like that, the sports talk, the Undisputed, the First Take, all the ESPN, FS1, all stuff like that. Social media, I zone it out, because he says, listen, I zone it out. I don't even pay attention to it, because I'm trying to reach a higher level, within my within my craft, within my game. And that's crazy too. That's kind of key too, because LeBron is a veteran. He's been in the league 20 years, but he still does that, man. So that's how we got to be in this walk, man. Just like, you still kind of constantly do it, no matter how long, man. So you kind of constantly got to do that. Like Noah, I always say this, is like Noah, what you call him, his fear of the Lord as he got older increased. And like Tobit, like when he got his sight back, and actually I might get it. Actually, no, let's keep going. Tobit, he was like 93 when he got his sight back, when you read it. But in it said, actually, I'll get it. His fear of the Lord increased, man. So I'll get it to the point, because sometimes I go on a little tangent. It's not really on the topic, but it's all connected though. So your house shot said the spirit is like the wind. So it's all good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Tobit chapter 14, verse 2. Yeah, and he was 80. Tobit 14, verse 2. It says, and he was 8 and 5 years old when he lost his sight, and which restored to him after 8 years, and he gave alms, and he increased in the fear of the Lord, and Lord Yahweh, or Lord God, and praised him. So yeah, man, as he got older, he was 93. Because if I looked at other translations, it said he was 93. But yeah, man. So that's how it goes, man. So to that point, but yeah, man, it's important to being alone, man. Of course, listen. No, I'm not saying just totally be like a hermit isolationist, because Most High does require us to gather together. But even with Zephaniah 2:1 as well, like like yes, us gathering together, but what did Yahushua say as well? You know, when two or three gather in my name, I am there. When two or three gather in my name, I am there, man. So it's like, not always don't have to be awesome, like, you know, it's even in regular life. You always even had to have a big circle of people, big circle of friends, big circle. Sometimes you like, you know, actually get two, one or two, three brothers or sisters or people that's good with you, and that's good, and you rock out with you or for the rest of your life, for the rest of your walk. So that's all good, actually, because Solomon said this as well. Let me get this real quick. So let's get this real quick. This is all the Most High's, word too, because I want to say Solomon, but but we kind of understand that it's all his word. But it's just Solomon's experience. It says, Ecclesiastes 7:28. He says, "Which my soul seeketh, but I have not found. One man out of 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those I have not found." So that's another topic. But yeah, he says, so out of 1,000 men, you're gonna go through a lot of people, but you might have just found one solid brother. That's what Solomon's saying. One solid, for y'all sisters out there, you might find one or two few solid people, like the upright, solid people, real people. Like, that's gonna what's going be with you, man. That's gonna actually love you, care about you. You don't gotta be a lot of people. So, because actually, let me grab this. I'm sorry, but I just got to now, since it's kind of hitting me to go over there. But where's that? Yeah, here it is. Ecclesiastes 37:1. It says, "Every friend saith, I'm his friend, but also there's a friend which is only a friend in name." So yeah, half the time when you guys see all these people out here with a bunch of all these knowing all these people, most of them are the friends in name. Like, this category for it's like people people you chopped up here and there. It's like people that know your face. You have to have a little talk in there. There's associates. Then there's actually really solid friends, like really solid brothers, really solid sisters, like really solid people there for you. So I'm going to read this again. It's Ecclesiastes 7:28. "Which my soul seeketh, but I found not one. Among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found." Read this again, my bad. Yet my soul seeketh, but I have not one man out among 1,000 I not found, but a woman among all those I have I not found. So my bad, I kind of botched it. I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm kind of reading too fast. Ecclesiastes 7:28. "Which yet my soul seeketh, but I have not. I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among those I have not found." So basically, yeah, man, that's it, man. So I was like, me personally, I keep my circle relatively small, but it's actually, and that's good though, man. But that's what's basically going into, man. So you need all these people and stuff like that, because there's power in being alone. It's great being by yourself, because that's when you start to understand certain things, man. That's why me even growing up, even my life, I never did like big cliques and stuff like that. I kind of always did my own thing, man. I ain't really like doing like a bunch of people like that, and at one point, I'm gonna be honest, at one point I did want to be like that, because I got an older brother. He's not even like that now, to the degree that I thought he was, because he's not. He's kind of what they call like extroverts and introverts, like omniverts. That's what they call them. Can mixture, can play both sides. But but even then, I used to want to be like that. Like, damn, my brother's really popular, man, because he does this and he does that. And he's so gifted and stuff like that. But then I realized that that's not always cracked up to be, because seeing his experiences, like what he went through, certain times, it was not in other people that that went like that. I was especially like that in high school. But now it's just like it's not even. It ain't really worth it. It's really not what it's like that. And plus, the Most High put in you, he put in you. He wants you. That's what it's all tying back to what I was saying a few days ago. About being yourself, man. Be what the Most High put in you, man. That's what especially our youth need to hear that. So just people, man, need to hear that, man. Be what the Most High put in you, man. It's like this now. It's just like it's not even cool to be like yourself anymore. No, just really be yourself, man. That's what scriptures talking about, emulation, man. That don't, like Paul talks about. Don't try to be other people, man. So it all ties in together, man. But hopefully it's edifying. So peace.